black men, and this is so bad.
Do you think that it's possible for men to be attracted to men and women?
I think bisexual men are cool.
Nah.
Why not?
Like, I know I'm super biased with this because obviously, but I just feel like niggas either gay or straight, especially black men, and this is so bad.
All right, so today we got this, now we got this woman who went on a podcast and said what her thoughts is on bisexual men. So I wanted to go ahead and watch this and give my commentary on it. Let's go.
Do you think that it's possible for men to be attracted to men and women?
I think bisexual men are cool.
Nah.
Why not?
Like, I know I'm super biased with this because obviously, but I just feel like niggas either gay or straight, especially black men, and this is so bad because I know you have to go through so much, and you're just so limited in what you're allowed to do in your mindset and what the world thinks it's acceptable for you. But that's the world that I want to live in.
I told you women are the most homophobic.
We are.
It's not the men, it's the women, because we are the one that makes y'all feel that way.
I feel like black men, y'all are at the top of the mountain. So when I see perfection, I'm like, I can't see you bent over.
Is it masculinity?
It's not even masculine. I just think black men are the best.
But why can't they be the best for each other too?
I think less of white men. I don't care what you do.
So you like to live in your delusional bubble?
I do. Let me reside there.
Bet. First of all, I just want to say I love her honesty, and she was respectful about it, but she kept it real. That's her mindset. I love when people are able to express their vulnerable, truths that a lot of people may not like. I love when people say what they mean instead of what they want to be liked for or think other people want to hear. So I just want to say that first. Now, as far as what she said that she does not like, and she prefers to live in delusion. She doesn't like to think of black men as bisexual because that messes up her vision of them, and she likes to be in her delusion. Although she does understand that black men are up under so much, pressure about how they can be and everything, but then she still did not care to say that she still wants to have that delusional outlook. So I appreciate her saying that, because that's the whole reason why I'm so glad that I exist and there's more men like me speaking up. Because at the end of the day, fuck your delusion. I don't care about how you want to perceive the world. You are one single person. You are a rock, a little bitty pebble on this big ass rock. I'm tired of people thinking that their wants and shit is so, like it's supposed to be so important or something. You just basically stated that you don't care about the men's, being sure of themselves, being confident, loving themselves. You just want a man to fit your narrative. And that's the reason why I left women alone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead and be delusional, do your thing, because that shit does not exist. And so because you want to be a delusional person, well, then you can go be delusional over there in La La Land. I'm not getting ready to I'm not going to co-sign your delusion. All right? That's the reason why there's so many DL men, because of women like this. She also stated that, yes, women are the most homophobic, and they are. I'm glad that she finally said that and admitted to it, because that is a fact. I've been saying that. Every other woman wanted to keep going against me, saying, oh, we're not homophobic. Y'all some beta women. Y'all could have just said y'all's mind. Speak y'all's piece. Why does it matter if you are homophobic? You're a woman. What can you do with a gay dude besides have him dress you up like a Barbie and feed your self-esteem and make you feel like you that bitch? What else can you do with a gay man? It's perfectly normal for y'all to be homophobic because y'all have no real use of a gay man. And women are used to having men at their knees for whatever they wanted. So when you all of a sudden have this section of men that you can't really control or don't want you kind of powerless. So it makes you homophobic naturally. That's why I understood them from the jump. Even though I don't agree or I don't like how they think, I still understand it, which is why I left them alone. Because if a woman's going to say that my delusion is more important than your truth, oh, well then go ahead, baby girl, be delusional, be sick off over there in your own little world. You're going to get yours. These type of women, they end up with pookies and shit that they not satisfied or happy with. They end up with DL niggas because of this mindset, Because if a DL nigga hear this, he won't feel bad for sleeping around with dudes on her behind her back because she admitted that straight up blatantly that, you know what, just lie to me, keep me in my delusion. I don't want to know. Just, make me think you this big King Tut nigga that just can't nobody mess with. Another thing I want to address. She said seeing a black man get bent over. That's the main reason why I left women alone. I got real tired of them assuming that I'm a bottom just automatically. And the reason why women think like that, y'all, is because women don't have the ability to penetrate nobody, one. Two, women look at it like if you want to do a dude in the butt, you could do a girl in the butt. So if you go into dudes, you want D, okay? They don't have the ability to have the perception that we have as tops because they just cannot relate. They don't have any relation to us. They can't fathom why would you want to be with a man if you just want to penetrate somebody when women are the sole penetratees. Why are you dealing with a man? You have to want penis. I have tried to explain it so many different ways to them. They can't comprehend that shit. All right. So you get tired of dealing with this and you just decide, you know what? This world isn't set up for me to really have my way with women or to be comfortable in this space. So I'm going to go ahead and go where I'm welcome and appreciated and congratulated, not tolerated. So that's why most bisexual men end up being with a man or classified as gay, because this is what we have to deal with. This is a headache. This makes you feel less of a person having to explain yourself against this. Having to explain to a woman that you don't take penis. And it's like that's the main issue right there. Like, but then it don't matter that much because as soon as she figure out, oh, you really just an apex nigga, like you just out here topping niggas and women, then she gonna start feeling like, oh, now she gotta compete with men. It's a win. It's a lose-lose. All right. It's best to leave women alone that have this mindset all together. Okay. Just leave them alone. They are not for us. They want to be in delusion. Let them have a DL dude who cheats on them with men, and they find out about it and be heartbroken. Some more shit. This is what that kind of woman deserves because of the fact she was able to blatantly say that she cares more about her comfortable delusion as opposed to having a man who is secure and real and honest with himself. She's the woman who got these dudes walking around with their pants off their butt, not taking care of their kids and shit because they trying to appease to a certain demographic. This is the demographic. The demographic that prefers delusions. So yeah, y'all, that's why I say bisexual men, you're not missing out on much because the only way you can really exist is by being secretly bisexual, or you just have to come out and then they push you over into the gay community. That's the reason why a lot of bisexual men stay DL. And they're going to continue to. And I'm not mad no more. I'm not co-signing for y'all. Y'all deserve them niggas. Okay? The women who don't deserve them are the women who are open to people being themselves and they can accept the dude for who he is and choose to, deal with him or not. But she's not straight up saying, hey, I prefer all black men to just be straight. I don't care what you're talking about. Y'all are the King Kongs. Y'all shouldn't be getting down like that. Who are you to tell somebody else who they should be? Just because you want to make it and gaslight this whole, because I think so highly of y'all. Man, miss me with that shit. That's bogus as hell. You look at men that are black as the King Tut, King Kong, gorilla niggas. That are out there, ain't, got no feminine bone in their body that doesn't exist. Everybody has yin and yang of masculine and feminine. Y'all are delusional.
I may get canceled for this, but I don't want my husband to just work and pay bills. I don't want him to not have a hobby. I don't want him to not have healthy mental health. I don't want him to not have savings. I don't want him to work and slave all day, every day to take care of my bills, our bills, and me just sit there. and not contribute anything. This is coming from a young lady who has never been married. I don't have any kids. I have a dog. I'm fully educated, pay my own bills right now, and it is difficult. I have a great career, and it is difficult. So when I think of getting married and building with someone or coming together and bringing our assets together, I could never lay in my bed knowing that my husband has no life and no freedom and maybe no peace because all he does is work and pay bills so that I can enjoy, as if he doesn't deserve to enjoy. I truly want a partner.
Here's a list of men I'd go gay for as a perfectly heterosexual male. Mostly. Henry Cavill, LeBron James, Sun Jin Woo, Chris Bumstead, MK Leo, if you know, you know, Keith Powers, Aaron Pierre, specifically from Rebel Ridge, and Gojo Satoru, of course.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say.